on Fast Food Face Off, we're doing Tito's Burritos and Wings in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Let's crush some calories.
Fast Food Face Off! Fast Food Face Off!
What's going on, guys? Today, I'm gonna be tackling Tito's Burritos and Wings in Ridgewood, New Jersey. We have their Fat Amy Taco, we have their Miguelitos Quesadilla, and then we have their cookie dough empanadas. This is a whole bunch of food. I basically picked the biggest things that I could find on their menu because that's how I roll. Enough talking about it, let's get into it. I think I'm gonna start with the quesadillas just because it's gonna be quick, and then I'm gonna get onto this behemoth right here.
Welcome back, Tasty Vibe Tribe. Stay tuned for this massive taco fiesta.
This is like a fun and interesting take on kind of like Tex-Mex or something in that vein. Basically, you have breaded chicken, I think French fries, barbecue sauce, obviously a 3-cheese blend or some sort of a Mexican cheese blend, and it works really, really well. You wouldn't immediately think that something like French fries and breaded chicken and barbecue sauce would work as far as like a quesadilla, but it's really, really good. It would be fun if they added something like jalapenos to kind of kick this up, and maybe the next time I'm out this way, I'll see if I can try that too.
I know that I had said earlier that this reminded me of Tex-Mex, but actually it's Cal-Mex. And you can taste that in the food and definitely in the vibes when you go to any one of their 5 locations.
The French fries in this add a really nice texture that I think sometimes is missing from quesadillas when you get just kind of like a chicken and cheese quesadilla. It's just a lot of soft, but this, because it's more of like a breaded chicken, you get that tender kind of textured breaded chicken effect, plus the crispiness of the French fries, and then obviously the ooey gooey cheesiness of a quesadilla. This is honestly a really nice take on something that has been done a million times. Being a Jersey native, I couldn't think about what this reminded me of until Miss Fast Food Face Off mentioned it. It actually kind of has the grease trucks from Rutgers University, the fat sandwich. It kind of has that kind of vibe, but inside of a quesadilla, which is great.
When I was eating this quesadilla, I kept wishing that there was bacon inside of it. But because this is Cal-Mex, they tend to stay more on the lighter side of things. And honestly, between the French fries and the barbecue sauce, you get enough crunchy and smoky that you don't really miss it.
They also have wings here with a bunch of fun flavors, so it would be cool to actually see if you can get some of the wing sauce either thrown onto the breaded chicken or on the side, and I think that that would kick this up a notch. Next up, I have this behemoth of a taco, which is their Fat Amy Taco. It's chicken and French fries, cheese blend, their special sauce, and then I believe lettuce and tomato as well. I'm trying to figure out the best way to tackle this, but I think it's probably just to kind of get in there. So before I get back into this, if you guys are new here, subscribe, turn on those notifications, smash that like button if you enjoy the content, share this video around so that we can get more eyes on the channel and grow that Tasty Vibe Tribe. Also, if you're not following us on Instagram, go over there and give us a follow for some of that more exclusive content. Let's tackle this Fat Amy Taco. This thing is crazy good. It's as good as it looks and more. That chipotle sauce they have in there complements the chicken and the French fries, and then it gets cooled off by the sour cream and the guacamole and then the fresh vegetables. This is everything that you would want inside of a taco and more. Just really big. I apologize in advance, but there is just no clean way to eat this. I think the biggest star of this taco is the overall flavor and texture that they were able to get out of something that most people would think is just a novelty. This is actually a really, really good taco.
What separates Tito's from their competitors is the freshness of their ingredients, and you can use those ingredients to customize their food any way that you want.
This held up way better than I thought it was going to, considering that it's just like a giant fried tortilla shell. It's almost like a gigantic chalupa. As I'm getting through this, the layer of fries that kind of sits at the bottom of the taco is what's left over. And it's just carbs on carbs on carbs. So it's getting a little rough. Still super tasty. It's just, I just can't escape these carbs at the end of these challenges or these reviews.
Is it really even a food challenge if I'm not complaining about the carbohydrates at the end of it?
Now that I'm almost done with this, it begs the question, what's your guys' favorite taco filling? Chicken, steak, pork, whatever it is, let me know down in the comments section below.
I recently had birria tacos, and the hype is definitely real. If you guys would be interested in seeing me tackle a birria taco challenge, let me know down below in the comment section.
Let's finish this last bit up and then move on to the cookie dough empanadas. Last but not least, dessert. They do these fried cookie dough empanadas that they dust with powdered sugar, and then they put a chocolate syrup on the side. These are crazy good. They're chewy and rich and buttery and sweet. It's such like a nice idea for a place like this rather than just doing something like maybe like flan or like a tres leches. I like the idea of being like inventive and doing something like a cookie dough empanada.
If you guys are looking to get your hands on any of the delicious food you saw me try today, you can find it at any of TITO'S 5 locations in Boonton, Morristown, Ridgewood, South Orange, and Summit, New Jersey.
Again, I think the name of the game when it comes to this stuff is not just flavor, but texture, which in a lot of places ends up losing out to flavor. The empanada, when it's deep fried, just adds great texture. There's nothing that I would change about this because the balance of sweet with salt, with crisp, with gooiness, it's pretty much the perfect little dessert after having something like the quesadilla that I had or that giant taco. Three down, one left to go.
At TITO'S, their motto is "It's all good." And after eating all of that delicious food, I can understand why.
That was absolutely delicious. It's hard to be able to put into words with stuff like this. I can say things as far as descriptors, but you guys just have to come here to be able to experience how good that food was. Anytime that you're in the local tri-state area, you guys have to come out here. I would say that the standout for me would probably be the Fat Amy taco. That thing was amazing. Don't let the size fool you. I mean, yes, it's filling, but the flavors, the textures, the freshness of the ingredients, it's a great taco. It's not just a novelty item because of the size. The flavor and everything in there is amazing. Thank you again to everybody at TITO'S Burritos and Wings in Ridgewood, New Jersey. You guys were all awesome. All the staff was very accommodating. If you guys want to check out TITO'S Burritos and Wings, we're gonna have all of their information down below as far as their social media and ways to be able to find the food that I just ate and that you just watched. Thanks again for watching, you guys. We always appreciate it. And remember, if you are what you eat, always eat amazing.